Hi, in this short video, I'm going to help you understand the pros and cons of seller concessions. This is when you use the seller's money to help you with closing costs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're seeking to purchase your next home, there's quite a few misconceptions about the financial means needed to purchase a home. Many prospective home buyers believe that they need to save thousands of dollars before they can get pre-approved for a mortgage and start looking for their dream home. And the good news, that's not always the case. There's several mortgage products available that can offer very low down payment options, with some that are actually requiring zero down in terms of closing costs. Perhaps you've already seen some of the videos that I've created. If you haven't already, I'm going to send you that at the end of this video. Now, nearly all of these products also allow for what's called seller concessions, essentially sellers that are paying for portions of the closing costs. Now, seller concessions are an advantage to both the buyer and the seller. Now, for the buyer, the obvious advantage is that it will help offset the financial burden that comes with closing costs. For the seller, the agreement in these concessions can lead to more opportunities for more potential buyers, even help them to get their sale of their home done sooner. Now, depending on which mortgage product best fits your needs, you can pursue anywhere from 3% to 6% in seller concessions. Now, here's a real-life scenario that will help us illustrate how seller concessions work. Mike and Jane have found their first home, and it's listed, let's call it their first home. It's $100,000, but they've only saved $3,000. Their mortgage professional did some closing cost scenarios for them, and the cash required to close was nearly $8,400. Now, how are Mike and Jane going to close the gap between what they've saved and the $8,400 needed to purchase the home? This is where seller concessions help them. The mortgage product that Mike and Jane chose allowed for a maximum of 6% seller concessions. They met with their realtor, who wrote up a purchase offer for $100,000, the asking price, but with 6% seller concessions, or $6,000. Now, that $6,000 would bring the cash needed to close down to $2,400. So even though the offer made to the seller was for the purchase price of $100,000, after you take out the $6,000 for seller concessions, the sellers actually were looking at an offer of $94,000. Now, every product has different guidelines that need to be followed. What's important to know is working with the right loan officer and has the most amount of experience or background and expertise to help people out, like we did for Mike and Jane. I'd be happy to work with you, create the scenario that best fits you. Seller concessions can be very confusing, but working with the right realtor and the right mortgage professional can take all the confusion away. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope it helped. Have a great day. Thanks for watching this video. And if you'd like the information on the low down, no down payment mortgages, go ahead and put your first, last name, and email address in if you haven't already, if you're not part of my video list, and I'll go ahead and send that to you right away. Thanks for watching, guys.